Borrow Smart segment today being brought to you by GetHomeSelect.com, GetHomeSelect.com. Worried about your investments, what smart advisors want you to know. Welcome to this segment of Ron Siegel Radio. I'm Ron Siegel, and today we're diving into something that's on a lot of minds right now, the markets. Stocks have tumbled, and if you've peeked at your portfolio lately, it might have raised your blood pressure. Before you hit the panic button or cash out entirely, let's talk about what smart money is doing and why staying grounded could actually help you build long-term wealth. We'll walk through what financial advisors are telling their clients right now, what to watch out for, and how you can use moments like these to make your finances stronger, not weaker. Is it time to panic? Absolutely not. Do not panic. That is the biggest mistake you could possibly make. Do not. How many times can I say, do not panic? And I know I had a buzzer on here, but I can't find it. Otherwise, I would be pushing that buzzer over and over again, that you don't want to be doing that. While headlines scream about market drops and tariffs, seasoned advisors aren't running for the hills. In fact, they expect these kinds of downturns. March brought us the steepest S&P 500 drop since December 2022. A 5.8% decline, in recent political moves have only added to the market volatility. But here's the key. Professionals aren't reacting in fear. They're responding with perspective. Stick to the plan. One of the most important messages I want you to take away from today is this. A smart financial plan is built for times like these. Great advisors design portfolios around long-term goals, not daily headlines. Whether it's funding a child's education, planning a dream retirement, or managing debt wisely, these are baked into the plan from the beginning. So when the market dips, they don't make panic decisions. They make informed adjustments. If you've worked with a planner or a certified liability advisor like myself, then your strategy should already include contingencies for market conditions. Market corrections are normal. It's easy to think that this time is different, especially with current events. But historically, downturns follow a pattern, and they're often followed by recoveries, big ones. In fact, when the S&P 500 falls by 20% or more, it has historically rebounded by an average of 17.7% in the following year. That's why the pros are telling clients, let history guide you. This isn't about ignoring the numbers. It's about remembering that markets move in cycles, and that staying the course is often the most profitable move you can make. Don't go all in on cash. Now, let's talk psychology for a moment. When fear sets in, some investors want to move everything into cash. But here's the problem. You don't just miss the downside, you miss the upside too. One example that really stood out was an investor who went to cash at the bottom of the market during the pandemic. Just days later, the market jumped 15%. That decision cost them over $1 million. If you need to de-risk a portion of your portfolio, that's understandable, but don't do it out of fear. Be strategic. If you must reposition funds, consider bonds or money market accounts, not the sidelines entirely. Remember, cash might feel safe, but it doesn't grow and it gets eroded by inflation. Communication is key, but make it count. Good advisors encourage questions, especially during downturns. But they also want those questions to be specific, not what's going on, but how does this affect my strategy? If you're working with a professional, they should be proactively reaching out, sharing insights, reviewing your plan, and adjusting where necessary. If you haven't heard from your advisor, call me, 800-306-1990, 800-306-1990. I'll put you in touch with an advisor that is advising. So yes, call your advisor, but use those conversations to sharpen your understanding and refine your strategy, not just to be reassured. What this means for homeowners and borrowers. Now you might be thinking, Ron, I'm not a stock market investor. I'm a homeowner. Well, here's where it all comes together. When the market gets rocky, your home equity can become one of your greatest tools. Strategic debt through refinancing, reverse mortgages, GetHomeSelect.com, or proper reborrowing structure can improve your cash flow and protect your retirement plan. As a certified liability advisor, I specialize in helping families build wealth through strategic debt management. This goal, use your home not just as a roof over your head, but as a financial engine that works in tandem with your portfolio. When inflation rises and stocks get shaky, fixed rate mortgage payments become more powerful. Your liability, the mortgage, stays the same while the value of your home and your dollar adjusts. That's the quiet advantage of smart borrowing during uncertain times. Final thought, opportunity hides in the noise. This is the first time markets have gotten messy. This isn't the first time that markets have gotten messy, and it won't be the last. But every single downturn has had one thing in common. They were also times of opportunity. The people who stayed informed, who had a plan, who worked with professionals, those are the people who came out ahead, and you can too. If you're feeling uneasy, let's talk. I am a certified liability advisor, CLA, helping families build wealth through strategic debt management. Whether you want to buy, refinance, or better understand how your mortgage fits into your bigger picture, this is your time to act smart, not scared. Until next time, I'm Ron Siegel. Stay calm, stay strategic, and remember, your future is built by the choices you make today. That is the Borrow Smart segment brought to you by GetHomeSelect.com, GetHomeSelect.com.